Good morning, people. Alexa, what is the date and time?
It's Wednesday, May 4th, 2022 at 6:17 a.m.
Great. And what is the weather? What is the weather like here? Something's wrong. What's the weather like here, Alexa? Alexa, what's the weather?
Currently, in Pahrump it's 62 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. You can expect more of the same today, with a high of 83 degrees and a low of 61 degrees. Enjoy the sunshine, Edward.
Thank you. Okay, so it looks like we're within 30 degrees of our summer time highs. So at 83, we're within 30 degrees of that. And we will be 50 degrees hotter than during the winter. So that's kind of cool. All right, a lot to go over today. Welcome, Thriving Warriors, and those who wish they were Thriving Warriors. Thank you for watching the video and sharing it with others, or encouraging other people who are in the Thriving Warrior group to watch it also. I try to keep it within 10 minutes. So a lot of things to cover from yesterday and today. Today our thing is, what is your side hustle? This is part of our career services. Side hustle. Everybody should have a side hustle now. Find something productive to do when you're not at work. Find something when you're on your way to work, when you're on your way back from work, while you're at work. Passive income. Today, on May 4th, 2022, there are more opportunities to make more money than ever before in the history of the world. No, check that. History of the galaxy. No, check that. History of the universe. There are more opportunities to make more money today than have ever been in the history of the universe. There's all kinds of side hustles. Jeff and I are putting together a list of side hustle things that you can do, an easy form, so that you can find an area you want and go for it. Okay, so side hustle. What's your side hustle? Everybody needs to have a side hustle. Life gets so much better. It could even be going to give plasma. Anything that generates you money that is not your full-time job is the side hustle. 2, employment planning workshop. Yesterday, one of our students that we are very proud to be here, Shelton, reached out and wanting to start making more money, and proudly kind of sent me his resume. And I tried to politely say, this resume really sucks. If you don't know what good is, how can you be expected to do something good? Always find a professional. If I want my headlamps done on the Kia, which I do need, am I going to try to do it myself? No. Am I going to talk to Shelton about it? Yeah. So let us help you get to where you want to be, or you can waste time and then come to us after you are discouraged. It's up to you. It's your life. We're trying to help you get from where you are to where you want to be. If you don't know where you want to be, pretty hard to get there. And if you don't know where it is, pretty hard to get there. If you don't know how to get there, pretty hard to get there. If you don't have the right equipment to get there, pretty hard to get there. There is a thin line between where you want to go, where you are, and where you want to go, and you're not randomly going to stumble across it. So we're here to help. The employment planning workshop is the best way to do it. It is a structured 6-step process that breaks down what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Who does what you want to do? Research them, come up with a plan, execute the plan, and have a foundational job until this comes in. Thumbs up. Okay. So, side hustle employment planning workshop. Yesterday, I had the good fortune of having cappuccino with Valerio and Davide yesterday morning down at Vista Cafe off of, what is it, off of Main Street Convention Center near Charleston. And we talked about a couple things. One was Valerio acquiring another place like Rain Man somewhere else, and what we could do to make that a reality. That's number one. We also talked about Boxable. And then yesterday, and then I called one of the North Las Vegas City Councilmen who I know, who we have an opportunity to help on his campaign for re-election. Somebody very important, very good for the cause, meaning helping ex-felons move forward in life. Isaac Barone, who loves Boxable. So we're hoping to go out to Boxable in the next few days before next Wednesday to talk about some opportunities with them and some of the things we could do that might be of assistance to them, i.e. Valerio, movie, etc. So that was a good thing yesterday. Valerio, Isaac Barone, Boxable. Today, focus on career planning. What is your side hustle? Employment planning workshop. We will put a link to the employment planning workshop, which is an online course that we created a few years ago that everybody used to have to do when we were education centric versus now employment centric. Good coffee. So 7 minutes into it, let's see what Seth Godin has to say. Full out. It's thrilling. Nothing held in reserve, all in, leaving nothing behind. It's easy to get hooked on this, and it's easy to never experience it. The internet has made each path more attractive. It can put us in always on mode in a worldwide competition against infinite competitors and inputs in which the goal always seems to be within reach and also never arrives. But it can also lull us into a stupor of clicks, likes, home deliveries, and spectatorship. Neither is ultimately productive or healthy. The opportunity is in finding places that are finite enough for your full court press to matter. And then, after you've shipped the work, to walk away, not in defeat, but with the satisfaction that you produce something of value. We didn't evolve for a life of all in or one of hibernation. It's the transitions and the variations that contribute to our health, well-being, and ability to contribute. Okay, so what is that saying? Reminds me of something I heard from Tim Ferriss that said everybody has their own superpower. What is your superpower? Everybody has a superpower. You need to find your superpower. What is it that you do that's beyond what everyone else does? Everyone has one. Find it. Find your superpower. Okay, 9 minutes and 8 seconds in. Maxim, Navy SEAL Maxim, yesterday was the only easy day. What does that mean? What does that mean? Yesterday was the only easy day. What does that imply about today? Not easy. And if you do that every day, how are you going to turn out 30 days from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, if you adopt that single attitude? Yesterday was the only easy day. Today, I push myself. Versus, how many of you are out there thinking, God, I need to relax. I need a break. This is hard. Jesus. Think about the people in the history of the world. Cavemen every day, farmers today. Every day is work. Recalibrate your idea of what hard is. How would you like to have been a slave in Roman times? How would you like to have been in the Colosseum during Roman times or at Auschwitz? You're complaining about your life now. Compare it to people who actually have a hard life. Think about people in Darfur, young kids who are starving to death, or they have curable diseases, but they don't have any vaccinations, they don't have any medication. And you're complaining, oh man, I had to work, I had to sit on the bus. Man, my life sucks. David Logan sent me an email talking about that idea of our idea of stage one, life sucks, is really not the same as people in places in the world where they're just literally life sucks. Anyway, recalibrate, try to focus. Yesterday was the only easy day. Today I'm going to give it a little bit more. When I hit the pillow at night, I'm going to feel like I did the best I could. And with that, we will end. And cut. Boom. Okay.